Not really. Video over. Today's video is brought to you by the Modern Gun School. This is an accredited online university that is built by gun people for gun people. It's designed to be streamlined and cost-effective, unlike the other place that'll rip through people's entire GI Bill. Whether you're looking to break into the gun industry or you just want to learn some stuff, check them out at the Modern Gun School and make sure that you tell them that I sent you. Let's get back to the video. As part of his new initiative to make Washington, D.C. safer, the President of the United States has initiated several processes that impact the district in a variety of ways. Chief among those is the issuance of concealed carry permits. Now, this has already been a thing in the District of Columbia, but to get a concealed carry permit, it was an onerous process, and it took a long time. Well, now they've got those numbers down to about 5 days for issuance, and that's a vast improvement for the folks that live in the Washington, D.C. area. For the rest of us who would like to be able to defend themselves from violent crime in the most dangerous place in the country, not really an option. And I'm going to show you why. This is from the D.C. Metro Police's website on applying for a concealed carry permit. The first thing that jumps out at you is that you can only do this Monday through Friday, and most days of the week you can only do this 9 to 5. When I renewed my concealed carry permit, I think it was last November, my appointment was able to be set at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I did absolutely do that to fit my schedule. What I'm trying to say here is that the DC Metro Police is not trying very hard. Even though we're a constitutional carry state, and there's considerably less demand for CCW renewal in our state, our law enforcement recognizes the imperative nature of being able to fit this into your schedule. Obviously, DC is still not taking that very seriously. Any person who wishes to legally carry a handgun in the District of Columbia must possess and carry a valid concealed carry license issued by the Metropolitan Police Department. They say that coming soon, you're going to be able to have an online portal in mid-2025. Last I checked, it is far past mid-2025, and it does not exist. It says here that an applicant for CCL does not need to live in D.C. However, the gun that will be on the license must be legally registered in D.C. If your gun is not yet registered, please complete the registration process. Fuck that. Fuck that all day long. It's pretty standard that fingerprinting for CCW applications is a thing. And then all of this crap has to occur. And it has to occur in person. You have to bring your application in. You have to complete the form. You have to complete the addendum. You have to get your training certification. And they list only a select group of instructors that you can go to. And of course, they're all located in fucking Maryland. And the training component includes 16 hours on topics such as firearm safety and care, marksmanship, and all applicable district and federal. 16 hours of bullshit and 2 hours of range training. Those weapons that you can register, you can't just register any handgun, of course. It has to be a handgun on the California, Massachusetts, or Maryland safe handgun roster. You know, weapons with those features that make them less effective and less likely to be useful in a self-defense situation, like a manual external safety, a magazine disconnect, considerably reduced magazine capacity, no accessory rails, no threaded barrels, a whole bunch of bullshit that makes no difference to any criminal that's going to be adversarial to you with a weapon. But you have to be hamstrung and fit into one of these categories, and you also have to register it. So no. If you want to be able to defend yourself once you cross a fictitious line into the capital city of your country, you cannot do that. There is not really any feasible way for you, a person who does not live in the immediate vicinity of Washington, D.C., to be able to accomplish this. You have to be able to get there between the hours of 9 to 5, and you have to have all of this stuff done ahead of time when you show up. It's not really possible for you to do it unless you took a special trip, unarmed and unprotected, by the way, to Washington, D.C. to accomplish this ahead of your family trip. There is no way that this is happening. But if you would like to troll along with me, I have published copies of all of these forms on the bulletin board for you guys to pull down that have a big unconstitutional scrawled across them. Sign your name at the top, send it by mail to them. Force them to deny you. And when you get that denial, pick up the phone and call your local GOA people, send it to the Firearms Policy Coalition, send it FRAC, send it SAF. Create a massive pile of paper that shows that people external to the District of Columbia wanted to be able to defend themselves. However, they are being barred from doing that by the District of Columbia and its ordinances. Give these organizations the ammunition that they need to go after DC and go after them in a big way. That's how we got the New York State Rifle and Pistol Association v. Bruin decision. That's how that happened. Grassroots people, look, Dick Heller's getting old. That one man can't carry the entire nation by himself.